Hello, welcome to True Crime Nurse Channel. This is your nurse, Nyla D, and I'm here to report the latest update regarding Shanquella Robinson. Shanquella's dad did come out and speak in regards to what he heard regarding the findings from the United States autopsy. So I just want to share this with you guys just so we can kind of hear a little bit of how Mr. Robinson feels regarding what's been going on, and I'll give my short commentary in between. I have to stop it a few times just for copyright sake, and here we go.
It's just sort of a little emotion standing here talking about this. It's on back order. But a marker came, so I brought you all out here today to let y'all know that, our mark is down now, I can come, me and my mother, my family, I can come up here and talk to her. I know where she at. Because at first, I didn't know I didn't even know she was over there. I talked to her that Wednesday before she transitioned over. I get a phone call from my mother saying that she transitioned over in Mexico. Then I get a phone call. The only thing I know, she talked to Cleo Cook, supposed to be her best friend, 2 times on the phone. I didn't know nothing about that. I just felt as a father that the way I love her, the way I raised her, that I should have had an opportunity to give her that father advice or my opinion about going over there, in which I didn't. And I know for a fact, from the bottom of my heart, we all might not even be standing out here if I had that opportunity to speak to her, even though she's 25 years old. She grown, but still at the same time, I'm her protector until she get a husband.
I just wanted to kind of, take a pause for a second. I just want to say for Mr. Robinson, my opinion, he really shows that how this is bothering him. You can see it on his face, and it's really sad. And it sounds like he's going through some of the grief process where the bargaining, it kind of seems like he's feeling guilty a little bit that he wasn't able to provide that extra protection. And if Mr. Robinson ever hear my video, be easy on yourself. It's not your fault. Sometimes our children, when they become adults, they have their own lives, and no matter how much we talk to them, we can't stop things that was on God's time. And even though this was an unfortunate situation, a sad situation, and that many of us are here and we're supportive. So let's continue with to hear what Mr. Robinson has to say.
When she get a husband, then he become a protector. But as this father standing right here, I feel like I should have been her protector, and I was denied that.
What would you have said?
I would have asked her who she going with. How well do you know these folks? Then I would have came back to who their parents are. But before you go, let me meet these parents. Let me meet these folks. I always been like that ever since she started beginning having a lot of friends. As not trying to be in her business. It's to the point of making sure she okay and the folks that are around her, who she keeping company with. Because everybody can say your friend, but they really not. All depends on what you got and how you carry yourself. And she carried herself very well, because that's how I talk, you know. The respect, morals. No, I never met her. Didn't know nothing about her. You know, only thing I know, her mother said they went to school with her, and she's gonna tell me, you know, told me, well, you don't know them. So I said, do you know them? She's I know of them, but I'm seeing in the interview, you know, you told your lawyer, Sue Robinson, that you just know one of them. That was Khalil Cook.
And I just wanted to stop it there. As you can see, that Mr. Robinson said that Mrs. Robinson told him that she knows of them. But then he said he saw in the interview that she told her attorney that she knew Khalil Cook. So it does appear that there is a little bit of a lack of communication between the two. And I've also kind of pointed that out on our previous videos, that I don't know if Miss Robinson told him about the fight when she heard about it, because she heard about it the very next day after Shanquella transitioned. But it sounded like Mr. Robinson didn't quite hear any rumors about a fight prior to him getting that telephone call from Elizabeth when she confirmed the autopsy from Mexico, or her findings from over there in Mexico about the broken neck and the atlas luxation. So let's continue.
So that tells me right there, we both was in the blind as a mother and a father. We both in the blind. We both didn't even know these folks, you know. So.
Can we start last week, or about more than a week ago? I'm sure you heard the information that there will be no prosecution by the United States Supreme Court.
The case is still open though. God is still moving. My faith is so strong in the mustard seed that he will prevail. You know.
And so that's interesting. Mr. Robinson doesn't seem like he's moved on the fact that they stated that no charges will be brought. He said the case is still open, so he has faith that justice will be served, and that the truth will be found, and we will find out what really happened in Cabo. So that is something interesting that he said. I just wanted to point out.
Like always been, like y'all standing out here, y'all patient while y'all sit up and everything. Always been patient.
I mean, what does that look like as far as you said you're still hopeful for what?
Justice will be served. Justice will be served. It's gonna be served. It's gonna be served.
So what does that justice look like?
It's just gonna look like they're gonna get what they deserve to get to them. You just don't take a life. They brutally beat her. She didn't agree to fight. Whatsoever. She not agree. That's not her. She did not agree to fight. She was going over there, enjoy somebody's birthday, she graduated with. That's what she thought she was going to do, and then enjoy, take photos, you know, put them on her phone, come back and enjoy, and, you know, talk about it to her other friends, you know. Then main thing, you know, she got the little kids, the little girls and boys that she plait hair, braid their hair. Now they wonder where Shanquella is. Because Shanquella didn't got adapted to her customers, her clients, you know, the mothers, the fathers, how well doing their daughters and sons, braiding their hair, they proud of Shanquella doing their hair, how, you know, she got them looking, you know, stealing something in them that they can become this, they can become that. They might, one of the little girls might want to follow her footsteps. But right now, that crushed from them six. And then the mother And the parents, the mother and the father's old parents, or those 6 individuals, don't have no decency to call up, interview one of you all in the news and say, Mr. Mr. Ross or the Robinson family, we sorry about the loss of your daughter. Whatsoever. Their life is still moving around, walking around here like they enjoy life. But this father right here struggling each and every day. I cry. Every day. It's a struggle for me. Struggle.
Do you have any contact with the 6 or the families?
No, not whatsoever. Now ain't no need me reaching out. I'll let God do what He got to do. But I tell you this, they're not gonna get away. They're not gonna get away.
What is your message to them?
My message to them, why can't y'all just go ahead and tell the truth? Why y'all left her like that? Because if you would have stayed, this father right here would have made sure y'all got back to the United States. Whatsoever. Any of her friends that she grew up with, they would tell you that her dad took care of them when they was with Shanquella just like they was mine. From day one. And I'm still the same father that she was, that I raised her. That I am is today, and she gone.
I just wanted to take a second to pause on that statement where that question has been coming up quite a bit as to why the Cabo 6 left. And I'm thinking because Khalil had talked to the mom and told her whatever, what happened. And, I have 20-year-olds, and I'm just going to say this. With that generation, you have to give them instruction sometime. I know they're grown, and I know each 20-year-old is different, but for the most part, my second cousins and things of that nature that's the same age as my kids, if I don't tell them and spell it out, they wouldn't think of, this would be is to stay here because this is our friend who passed away. We can't leave her here. Let us tell the family that we'll stay until they need us to leave or whatever the case may be. So probably the conversation that they had with Ms. Robinson, some instruction probably could have been given during that call, like get information to where my daughter's body is going. Let me speak to the doctor so I can find out where Shanquella is going to be located. Can you get their number and card and bring it back with you? Things like that. Is there a way you can call the people or give me the number so I can talk to the concierge or whatever. But let's finish this.
Femicide, and they have a warrant for one of the people that was on that trip with Shanquella. However, the United States attorney is disputing the autopsy that they did on Shanquella. Does that concern you?
I'm frustrated about it. To the utmost. I'm frustrated. I just can't understand why, the autopsy that I got back saying that her neck and spinal cord was broke, because when I talked to the young lady, Miss Elizabeth, she I asked her before she even sent her body back to me. I asked her, I said, how my daughter died? She said, Mr. Robinson, your daughter's neck and spinal cord was broke. I said, you kidding? I just started crying.
Because they're saying that the Mecklenburg County medical examiner is saying that they didn't even make visual confirmation of that.
Well, I can't understand that. I don't know who the medical examiner who talks on her body, but I would like to know how many years experience that he have in doing an autopsy on her body, or where did he get his degree from? because
obviously it's
yeah, it's very frustrating. Because this lady Elizabeth, that's what she do. When people die over in Mexico, she get the body, do the paperwork and everything.
And when's the last time you had communication like that? How often is the communication with the authorities down in Mexico?
Not so often. You know, she'll send me a text message, how I'm doing and everything. But the case, everybody still is pulling for Shanquella's justice down there in Mexico, Colorado. I mean, the frontier saying that Shanquella didn't fit well in. My main objective is this: if nothing didn't happen, why they just up and left? You came that Friday. You're supposed to stay about a couple of days. You're gonna just up and leave that next day and get back on the plane and come back over here like it wasn't nothing. You're gonna just leave her over there? That don't even sound right. Friends just don't do that. Friends don't do that.
Is the plan still to rally in D.C. in May?
Well, I'm hearing from information that I get from the news and text me. So,
Guys, did y'all hear that? They asked him about the rally. I don't know if you can hear. It's really low. The sound is low, but they asked him about the rally in D.C. He said he's only hearing stuff on the news and from what people was texting him. So the mom is not talking to the dad and telling him this information? Oh my God.
They keep me out of it. So they don't tell me,
Can I get you to talk? You mentioned the GoFundMe page.
He said they keep me out of it. They don't mention.
When you first started out talking.
Yes.
Do you want to? It sounded like you don't really have. You said you don't want to be involved with the GoFundMe.
I never did want to be involved in GoFundMe from day one because there wasn't nobody arrested. I just want justice. Now, the GoFundMe page is, sitting there. I mean, I guess they use it for the best ability of my daughter's case, our daughter's case, but still at the same time, this father right here, I'm going to let God do the work because it's going to get done. God said you trust in him. He ain't going to fail you and he ain't going to forsake you. So that's how I'm going to stand, y'all. I'm going to continue to stand. I'm going to continue to stand on my faith. I'm going to continue to stand on my faith. They're going to see you up in you.
Wow. Okay. Well, guys, tell me what you think about that. What do you think about what Mr. Robinson just said? I mean, do you think that there's a lack of communication? There's a barrier between the two parents? Is there a feeling of resentment or some differences there that they need to iron out? Yeah, well, leave your comments in the comment section and tell me what you think about the interview. Please like and share the video and talk to you soon. Bye.